So I'm here for the clogging workshop. This is my friend Kenneth playing the guitar farthest away, long hair. And his friends are members of the band. And this is Meredith, who's going to teach the clogging. And so it should be a fun time here.
Go from your right to your left, you're going to feel that your other foot has a little bit of space to breathe. And I like to kick it out a little bit so we can start feeling the reach between our right side and our left side. And observe just how that feels when you put weight on something versus just walking, where you keep it all in your center. Really let it kind of go loppy. Like we're doing a step, kick, step, kick, step, kick. Cool.
And there's Andrea. She's trying to show me up. I'm filming, she's dancing. I can't do it all, you know.
The next thing that we can add, I'll come into the middle. It's kind of a scuff brush. And with this, you can kind of play with it a little bit. You can scuff with your toes. You can scuff with your heel. You can feel what it feels like how your whole foot do it. So it's just in that sound. This is what you can feel. Maybe some fun flares. How many people do you have clogging experience?
Tap dance.
Tap dance, cool. We talked about that too. So Scottish clogging, okay, cool. So the cool thing about clogging is I'm going to give you guys these basic steps, and then after that, all the flips and flares get to be your own, and that's the cool thing about it. So what we were doing here is the very start of a basic step. I'm going to teach you guys kind of the next version of that in demonstration form, and then we'll go back with the music and we can practice. Then we'll add in some flair, do some freestyle, and if we want to, or if there's some more advanced folks that want to, I'll teach you guys the Tennessee walking step as well. So we'll see. Now there's two ways to do this, and this is what I was telling you, and there is not a right or wrong way unless you're doing it with like specific choreography. You can do this as a shuffle, or you can do this as a heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. But the key is that you're getting two sounds on one foot. Out and back, out and back, out and back. And you really do kind of want to, when the steps get faster, you're going to keep it closer to your body, but you want to feel what it's like. Relax. So that's what it's like just with the toes touching, and that's with the heel. When you see big fancy competition cloggers, we're going to step down, and you're going to put your weight on it, like we were feeling in that circle. And then we're going to step back, back here. And that leaves this foot free to start on the other side. Shuffle, step, back, step. Shuffle, back, step, back. So even feel, we don't put our full weight on it. We just do a little bit of a back step, a rock step, you know, like in swing dancing. Rock, step, shuffle, step, rock, step, shuffle, step, rock, step, shuffle, step, yeah. We're getting it. You guys want to play a little ballet? Or whatever you want next? Similar tempo? So now we're going to step, rock, step, step, rock, step, step, rock, step, step, rock, step, step, rock, step.
This is a clogging workshop here with Meredith.
Step, rock, step, step, rock, step, step, rock, step, shuffle, step, rock, step, shuffle, step, rock, step. And now we move. And come find me if you want me to break it down. Just feel this. Bring the shuffles and now the shuffles. And you don't have to go in a circle. You just go anywhere you want. You also, we can feel that you don't have to move with it. You can use it to turn. You can pivot on your toes. Yeah. Yeah. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. That's the thing. Back when you shuffle, this is where you put your weight on it. And you'll feel that weight. Because that rock step is just a finish step. You'll only transfer weight after it. So shuffle down, back, down. Yeah, so yeah, feel that weight. Yeah. So down here, rock step. And you're right back on it. And then that's free. And then back down.
This little gal's got it. She got nervous when I was filming her, but she's got it. Probably the only one in the room.
Step, rock, step. Step, rock, step. Step, rock, step. Oh yeah, you're doing shuffle.
Here comes Richard Showboat. I love it. He's good. Okay. She's got it.
Y'all are looking pretty comfy with this.
This little gal right here, she's really got it. Now, Meredith does clogging while she plays her violin and clogs the whole time. So I can't wait to see that.
Switch it up, right? So if you have your shuffles down, shuffle back, rock, step, shuffle. And then you can mix it up. You can do any pattern that you want. You can do one shuffle in between. You can do two. You can do three, four. If you're sick of rocking back, you can just keep shuffling. But always idea of this marionette that's just pulling up so that you can do your route step. Then on the left, same thing. Out with the heel, in with the toe. Out with the heel, in with the toe. Yep. Start feeling the up. Are there any other adoption questions that we can break down? Does anyone know any of these? You've got, you've got your wagon wheels, you got your chugs, you got your. Okay, so I'll teach you some of them. And the way that they all fit together is it always goes back to a basic step. Just like in swing dancing, tap dancing, it always goes back to a basic. So you can go basic, chugs, basic, shake, basic, wagon wheels, basic, basic, right? So that's how when you see like buck dancing and you see more of like your big showy clogging and people having fun, swing dancing's the same way, right? People are kicking their legs and doing their thing and they add their flair. So are any of those ones you want to learn? Let's start with the chug maybe. Depending on your shoes, it might be a little tricky on this floor. But basically, you're going to use that back weight. It's all about this. And you're going to chug forward onto your heels. And then you're going to chug back onto your toes. And then you can go to the side, you can go to the front, you can do it on one foot, you can do it on 2 feet. The typical way is 1 time forward, 1 time to the side. Now it can get fancy, right? You can do of crazy, right? So if you kick your knee up with it, so just even try.
Coffee helps, guys. Coffee helps.
Maybe that's too slow. But it's basically, if you're doing it with 2 feet, right? And then you do it with 1. This is exhausting to do repetitively, so hard to practice. But then you add the kick up front, and you can take out the chug if you want to, right? So we're just doing out, down, out, down, out, and I kind of like to do my hands with it too, because it just emphasizes it.
Helps with balance too.
And you'll notice a lot of these, for the swing dancers and tap dancers in here, you'll see a lot of the crossover in a lot of these flare steps between all the genres of dance. Even though kind of the basics are different, the music's a little different, all the flair is there.
That's all Lizzo, right? That's Lizzo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if we're going to add that into a basic step, we'll do. And you don't even have to chug if you don't want to. And then you can do your. Yeah. Cool. Let's take a water break, and then we'll come back, and we'll do an old-time basic step for clogging. The easiest way to start with this, just to bring you back to your memory, is just your steps. You always come back to here. You'll notice you start kicking out a little bit. And then you add your rock step. Step, rock, 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 step. Shuffle. Shuffle, step, rock, step. Shuffle, step, rock, step. Shuffle, step, rock, step. You can do it with your heels, or you can do it with your toes. Either work. Shuffle with your toes. Shuffle with your heels. Now we're going to add some flair. Rudder kicks up. That again. We'll do our brushes. Basics in between. Our wagon wheels. My personal favorite. And back to basics. Shuffle back step, shuffle back. Shuffle step, rock step, shuffle step, rock step. Step, rock step. Step, rock step. Step, rock step. You can play with the shuffles. Shuffle 1, shuffle 2, shuffle 3, rock step. Shuffle 1, shuffle 2, shuffle 3, rock step. And back to basics. Always back to here. Yeah? Did that cover it? Okay. Put it all together. Any other questions before we just do some freestyle? Okay, all right. Well,